Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play of Stardeus. This is going to be episode 17, I want to say. Pretty sure it's 17. Maybe I'll have... Nope. Well, yeah, it is 17. Guess I did have time to double check. Alright, so, last episode we were working on robots, and we have... You know what? No, I'm going to stop. I'm going to make a different announcement. So, I noticed, literally this morning, as of recording, because I was on my phone this morning, and then I was at work, and then, you know, whatever, I'm recording after work. Stardeus is free this weekend. So go play Stardeus if you have been watching the series and think there's any interest here. You know, it's free this weekend. It's half off until Monday. As of the moment of recording, it is currently the 13th of June of 2025. So if that makes you feel old, I apologize. It's not meant to. I will also plan on uploading this episode within about 2 hours. Wow, that got loud. I'm sorry. I was just looking over at the mixer, and I think I got a little bit loud there. Anyway, so I should be uploading this in about 2 hours from this particular moment in time at which I am speaking these words. That's gonna be what? Maybe like 5 Pacific? Yeah. How about that? 5 Pacific. That's not my time zone. I just calculated to a different one. Or maybe it is my time zone. You never know. Anyway, yeah, so that's my that's the announcement. Go check out this game, go support the developers, you know, like I don't wanna say anything I don't wanna claim bad things about this game. I do think that there's a lot of depth. I think the game is very well fleshed out. Some of the balance probably needs to be worked on a little bit, but there's a lot of stuff to do. You know, you could, if you're into this kind of game, if you're watching this series, you probably are. Although, if I'm being completely honest, I don't think anybody's watched more than like 10 seconds of any of my videos. Like, I'm pretty sure the entire combined watch time of every single video of the last 16 episodes that I've uploaded is like 5 minutes. So, whatever. Anyway. And yeah, go check it out if you got a chance. If you're looking for a game like this, I think it's reasonably fun. Like, it's maybe not like the hardest of hardcore colony survivals, you know, like it's not your Dwarf Fortress RimWorld type thing, but it's I mean, I'm enjoying it. Yeah. Anyway, so without further ado, let's go back to robots. Now, I was thinking, and possibly reading, and I think some of this reading is probably out of date, but I think that I don't need human brains to make robots. I think if I use a core, which I can make, fresh cores out of production, I think, work as robot brains, so I do need to use the fancy assembler, it looks like. So let's, yeah, let's use our nuclear cell assembler, because that's the one that's not working nearly as fast. Let's make some mini cores. I'm gonna produce 3 of them. Yeah, so I'm hoping that'll be enough to awaken Colonel, the other one, and, well, formerly Colonel, formerly known as Colonel, because as soon as I remove that pirate Colonel brain, he's not gonna be Colonel no more. She's not. It's not. I don't know. Do robots have genders in this game? I don't think they do. They got like, collecting rust and cage fighter. Interesting. Yeah. Well, the fact that, he or she or it has a name kind of implies that at some point they were, and also, like, they were a cage fighter as a childhood collecting rust. Like, is this like a robot that's been around for 7 years, or is this like a brain that got transferred? That's my thinking. It's entirely possible it's a brain that got transferred, right? In which case there's probably some kind of gender identity. I don't know if robots have gender identity in this game. If they do, that's kind of wild. If they don't, that's also kind of wild. Well, no, it wouldn't be that wild if they didn't. That would be pretty, I think, accurate. I think I am going to also deconstruct this and make a better heater. Because I just noticed that it's cold here. Specifically, I am going to build a copy of this heatmatic floor. I'm just going to put it, like, here somewhere. Yeah, what if I stick it under that bed, actually, now that it's a floor? So I'm just going to have a heater in the ground. And then I can, well, probably have a little bit more space. This sort of works, right? We're lacking dark matter. Extended scanning. Oh! I can scan for dark matter. I literally did not know that. I did not think that was possible. Let's go find some dark matter then. Heck yeah. I thought I was gonna have to pull it out of stuff. Let's see here. Did we need any of these? Quartz, silver, titanium. Quartz. We could do some quartz. Iron. We got silver. We actually could possibly do for some titanium as well. Let's get some quartz real quick. How fast is it? Oh, 59 per day. Yeah, we'll be done pretty fast. So, while we're making those mini cores for the robots, right? Because we still need to do that. Or I guess we're gonna be missing a bunch of lead plate. And here we're missing titanium plate. And oh wow. Mini cores are not cheap at all, which I guess is fine. Smelting items. Are we making titanium plates? Let's go make some titanium plates. Yeah. Let's make sure we maintain 20? Yeah, let's do 20. Mostly so I can change the options and pretend that I'm, you know, being useful in some way. I don't know if I really am or not. Oh, I was thinking actually I should probably make another one of these furnaces because, you know, this guy's been getting a little bit of a workout and it kind of seems like, getting a little bit too much of a workout, right? Like, this guy's not keeping up. Should probably make another one. We'll see how that goes. Anyway. Interesting. What do? We made a kitchen. This is also too cold. Why is this too cold? Oh, I need to actually hook up my new heater. There we go. There's that heat coming out. Things are going well, and looks like heat's slowly working its way into here too. That's excellent. I should have moved that heater over to here now that I think about it. Yeah. I should probably put some O2 and some heat in there. Let's do let's do an O2 floor. Where's the O2 floor? Do I not have the oxygen floor? I don't think I actually have the oxygen floor. Yeah, I just have the oxygen pump. Alright, large pantries. Let's go build a couple of those. I'm actually thinking I might see if I can, yeah, let's not do that. Let's do something like this. And then let's cancel this task, and then let's do something like this, and we'll have more pantry space. Let's lock this door. Wally, stay. Crawlers will be shot by the turrets. Thank you. Respond, sure. In the meantime, dispose of that guy and butcher this guy. Life is good. Oh, I should probably unlock that floor so we can actually, or door, so I can actually go do that. Oh, small token of gratitude. Where are we gonna get? A Sardot robot. Just cash or fusion cells. I'm gonna take the robot, obviously. Especially because this is one of the pretty good ones. Right, so that's one of the rolling construction bots. Which have 5 mining skill. That's definitely a keeper for now. Mostly, wait. Oh, we're missing some transistors. How are we doing on transistors? Where are transistors being made? It says we are... No, no, we are waiting on ingredients. What do we need? Silicon wafer and copper wire. Okay, well, we have plenty of copper wire. I think we're probably running low on silicon wafers, eh? That is probably the case, so definitely good time to have some more quartz. Speaking of quartz, 39 per day, we should be good. What is oh, yeah, that guy's okay, so I have not yet done the math. Let's see, let's breach capsule. Can we just like show me where the breach capsule is? No? Okay. Oh, it's not here yet. Okay. And what I should do, and I haven't done this yet, one day I will do this, is I should calculate whether the converter is more efficient to make plastic and or rubber, or I guess to make plastic specifically. Because the thing is, if it takes 3 rubber to make 1 plastic, right? So like in terms of carbon and water, it is definitely seems more efficient, but the 3-to-1 rubber to plastic ratio seems not efficient, and I have to calculate like time spent growing rubber, that kind of thing, like maybe even factor in space. Although space, I usually don't factor in space because space is really just like a rounding error, right? It's one of those one-time costs. You pay for the space once, and then after that you never have to worry about it again. So that's not rounding error. That's capex, I guess. I mean, I guess capex is factored in a very similar method. It's just like it's a question of meaning, I guess, right? So like capex I associate with well, I guess capital expenditures, right? Anyway. Oh, look, we have a breach. Let's see what happens. Part of me, I wonder if I could just like quickly vent this room. I don't know if I can. You know what? Whatever. We're just gonna... Oh, hey! Wow! We need to go far. Let's see if we can find some closer dark matter. Because that is very far. I mean, it's doable. But, like, it's doable to the point where I'm pretty sure it's just actually more efficient to do other methods of acquiring dark matter, such as going back to that dust storm. Oh. Oh, that's a lot. Bro. These are like actual combat bots too. Oh, God. Okay. What do I even do with this? I wonder if I can... Okay, I'm gonna try doing this. This guy goes through the door, I lock the door. And then we kill the guy. Yes. Alright, you. Double, go zap zap. Wally bite, go zap zap. Oh, wow. We got like... Alright, yeah, cats. Lily's leading the charge there. That's pretty solid. I like how the nanobots are repairing the door as well to prevent this from... Okay, okay. Let's let the next guy through. Do this bit by bit. Door locked. Unlock. No. Oh, he's still trying to beat it down. Okay, okay, okay. Nope. Emiliano. Control. Back. Okay. No. Emiliano. Go back. Keep going back. No. Keep going back. Okay. Door. Door. Let me select the door. Oh, boy. Okay. That's the wall. Door. Unlocked. Lock. Nice. Alright, alright, alright. Next, everybody. Get hash steel. Sardot, get hash steel. Double, get hash steel. Bro, this is gonna work out. Oh, okay, we're fighting Chip as well. Alright, copper. I like how we got a Roomba with a knife now. Oh, dude, hell yeah. Please, please go fight the turrets. That sounds amazing. That sounds excellent. That's very, very much a good thing. Okay, Helen is last. Yeah, Luna, going in for the kill. As well as Socks and Bubba. Dude, our cats are actually just, like, cleaning up now. They took him out! Dude. See, this is why... Oh. Okay, I was a lot more worried about this situation than I should have been, I think. Although I think there is probably some... Bro! You just sniper? Just critical energy damage. What did you do? Construction robot frame. Critical... Okay. I mean... Hang on. So if I was to... Store. 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 And Chip can also be stored. Alright. Then we can bring those guys back to life once we get our mini cores going, right? In theory. Maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. For now, direct control. Let's release you. Quartz is, well, still working on quartz. Still working on research as well. Let's disassemble this breach capsule as well while we're at it. Get some freebies. What do we get? Some lead plates. Not bad. Improved microchip and titanium plates too. That's I think we need titanium plates for that mini core, didn't we? I mean, we probably have them by now, but just, produce custom amount. 11. No, produce, like, 3 of them. Yes. Yes, there we go. Advanced microchip, platinum ingot. Platinum ingot. Oh. Do I have platinum ingot? I don't think I have platinum ingots. Let's power you. And see if we... Let's make some platinum. Yeah, maintain 10. Do we have any platinum ore? That's the other interesting question. Platinum. I don't think we do. Alright, so... I think we can actually... We do have enough juice to collect platinum. Not by much, but we do. Yeah, let's go get some of that. Maybe we'll get like 1 or 2 platinum before the shuttle returns. That would actually work out pretty well. Might get some platinum ingots in there. Might get some mini cores going. I need to find some platinum now. That is something to add to the list of stuff. Because I feel like there's a very long list of stuff that we need. Yeah. I think, hey, our shuttle's back. Cool. So we got the, lithium? Yes, we did. Let's continue traveling then, in that case. So we're going to... region. Oh, we're still looking for dark matter. Where were we? We were here. What do we want? We already got ice. I guess let's just hyper jump here. Did we need more ice? No, we got 158, which is less than ideal. Probably could do with more. So, rock, I guess we don't have a point of interest. Well, let's see what the scanner comes up with. Incoming storage capsule, okay. Open it. Armored helmet, jet suit, uniform. Fine by me. Disassemble that. And I guess everything else will get probably not moved. Let's Yeah, let's just relocate some stuff over here. Perfect. Hey, we found some plant fiber. We don't need that. What else can we find here? Wow, this is a long scan. Which, I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Why is there plant fiber on an asteroid? So one thing I think, ooh, uranium. That's always nice. One thing I think this game should really consider doing is splitting up resources to make sense. So for example, you shouldn't be able to find coal or oil on asteroids, right? Coal and oil are the byproducts of, speaking of which, we are all out of coal again, are the byproducts of organic decay. So basically, you know, if you've got a coal deposit, that's because there used to be a forest there or something, and all those trees became coal. Same thing with oil. There used to be forest or something, and all those trees became oil. Or most likely just like algae or something, because, dude, is there just like no... Wow. Yeah, I guess we haven't really found any coal in this sector, have we? We had, that was like last sector. We did purchase it. Oh well. Anyway, so, point. You should only really be able to find, like, coal and oil or other organics on planets that have biospheres. Because otherwise, where'd the coal come from, right? Similarly, I think, there should be fewer uses for coal, because like coal is really only good as a fuel source on Earth because the atmosphere contains oxygen. Right, if the atmosphere didn't contain oxygen, well, who cares, man, unless you got some kind of oxidant to burn your coal in. Oh, clankers went nuts. That's fine. Unless you got some kind of atmosphere or some kind of oxidant to burn your coal in, you're not going to be able to make use of coal-based energy. So, I don't know. It's interesting. It's one of those, there was a similar issue in this game that I played a long time ago called Avorion. The game still exists. They just made a change to the game, like the fundamental gameplay loop, which I sort of disagreed with. I kind of took a lot of the reason that I played Avorion kind of went away a little bit with, I think it was update 2.0. This is an update like 5-6 years ago. I don't know. I haven't played this game in a while. But yeah, I always played it as like a kind of like an X4 or X series, because X4 wasn't out at the time. I played a lot of X3 though before then. Kind of like a sandbox, economic sandbox with, I was hoping, procedural generation instead of like relying on the God engine or whatever. But I wonder if clankers would be left behind if I warped, because jumps are fine. Let's try warps. Anyway, yeah, go to like hollows or something. See what's going on in there. Yes, center region. Oh, do I? Yeah, preparing for hyper jump to there. Hyper jump. Anyway, enter this region, and I guess, yeah, let's see what's in this sector. Go check out that signal. Anyway, so Avorion changed their like mission system from being able to hire captains to just continuously do stuff to like sending captains on missions, and I mean, like, I guess it's not really a big change as far as gameplay goes for the part that I was... Why are we not moving towards the signal anymore? Oh, I see. Test subject, terrorist, pianist, volunteer. Interesting. I feel like going from test subject to terrorist makes sense, right? And you don't like being tested on, so you become a terrorist. Then you cool off a bit and realize that life was easier as a test subject, so you become a volunteer. Anyway, Girl Scout, cat entertainer, hippie, vegan. Okay. That actually works out reasonably well, because all of our food is vegan at this moment. Wow, good cooking, good medical. Cat entertainer, we got tons of cats. And then there is junk. Test subject, sandwich assembler. I mean, I guess it's not that much worse than sandwich artist. Isn't that what Subway calls them? Nanny and technophobe. I don't know if I necessarily want a technophobe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Bentley here. Gonna cook up some decent meals, gonna take care of my people, and gonna entertain all the cats. Works for me. Anyway. What was I talking about? Avorian, maybe? Yeah. So, the change in gameplay wasn't significant in the sense that, like, you wouldn't notice it until very late game. But I don't know, it was enough for me, I guess. Respond. Sure, why not? $700. Okay. Really? 11 optical fiber. That's, okay, well, whatever. Could be worse, could be better. Found ice. Yes, I actually do kind of want to go grab some of that ice because, well, honestly, we've been burning through that stuff. And even better, I could... Oh, Sardot is great at mining. Wow. That is... Okay. Well, I guess alien's still the next best. 270 per day. We're going to fill up an entire shuttle of ice in a day. Look at this mining speed. I don't actually... Okay, we're not going to fill it up in a day because this mining speed's going down very rapidly. It's going to take us like 4 days to fill it still. But, I don't know, man. Felt like, felt pretty possible. Okay, I definitely did not need 2 large pantries, but I guess I got 2 large pantries anyway. What are we doing next? We should probably start thinking more about some researches that I should probably start thinking about in general. Like, we needed, we never even got warp drives. Oh, we still need dark matter, okay. And we're still searching for that. Construction robots and drones, don't really need that all that much. Energy efficiency is probably something we should consider. Actually, now that I think about it, can I put this in my dust collector? I don't know if I can. Where? Oh, it doesn't even give me like an option to put stuff yet. Maybe I need to unlock energy efficiency before I unlock the slots that give me energy efficiency possibilities. Let's try that. Let's try getting some... Yeah, here's the oxygen floor. I'll have to get that at some point. Energy efficiency. That's what we need. Okay, so... Yeah, I think, I don't think I can really... I think those were false alarms there, and I couldn't actually add those upgrades. It's like, oh wait, I should upgrade some of these efficiency upgrades as well, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, reactor efficiency. Let's get that reactor efficiency going. Perfect. Now we can make power better. Unfortunately, not sure how to put a updates or upgrades anywhere else. Oh, Bob Tallis is in there. Alright, well, whatever. These crawlers will probably not last very long, especially if Singleton goes in and starts zap zap. Are you... Okay, well, I guess you zap zapped well enough. Dude, this ice collection's taking a long time. Alright, whatever. Did we get those mini cores that we wanted to make? No. What are we missing? Platinum and silicon wafer. Okay, so basically just waiting on this platinum, I think. It's gonna take us a full episode just to... Horukawa. I think that's even for... No, well, it's not further, but it's still pretty far. Okay, so we're working our way towards this way. This way, I think. And I think we will probably try to work our way that way faster. So I'm thinking, like we can, instead of kind of traveling around the whole universe, we can just kind of make a beeline for Horukawa, or was that what it was called? Yeah, Horukawa. Although, 1, 2, 3, Rick Wouters is actually closer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Joel Parker, Meriveret, Rick Wouters. And I can get Hydronium there as well, which is actually a good thing, right? Because I need Hydronium for the terraforming candidate stuff. So I think... perhaps I need to focus on finding my escape from here. Right, because rock, titanium, ice, and crude, we have all of our stuff. We just need to... Oh, wait, we need the ice miner to come back. Yeah, once the ice miner comes back, we'll be jumping. Should be fairly soon. Come on, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nice. Alright, now that we've got all of that stuff, let's go jump. Yeah, we really do seem to be burning through ice fairly quick, which is, like, odd. Well, not so much odd, it's just, like, it really does seem to... Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. I mean, it kind of makes sense, I think, that we're burning through ice fairly quickly. What did we... Oh, why am I stopping here? You know, I think I might actually, instead of stopping in every system, I think I might try to move along a little bit faster. Intention being just to, you know, get to the place where we go to get fancier materials, right? So... yeah, you know what? Let's just jump. Let's jump to, like... So these guys don't have exits. These guys don't have exits. Exit could be here, over here, or these two. If I go here, I cover these two. Then I need to go over to here to cover these three. Then I need to cover... Okay, so yeah, let's just jump here. To this star. No exit there. Oh, is that a phasium, though? How are we doing on phasium? I remember we gave away a lot of fuel, so I'm kinda... Yeah. We should probably get some more phasium. Let's go do that. Good thing I took the time to check that. Because if I didn't, then wouldn't have happened. Phasium mine. Yeah, send them all. Can we get some more interesting upgrades? Maybe. No, we cannot. Alright, whatever. Let's get some more interesting research upgrades. That's what we can do. We can get glass. Just moves us towards armor. Which is not something I'm too concerned about, considering I've run away from combat. Or I guess bribed my way out of combat as well. Which... I don't know how I feel about combat in this game. Like, I mean, I guess the only combat that I've tried is the one that I just bribed my way out of. But I was thinking, like, and then what? I don't necessarily, why not? Let's get some remote mining. Do we want remote mining? Do we want to push for synthetic and biotic? Okay, you know what? Let's just push for synthetic 20, biotic, what was it, 16? Um, oh, we're going up to 30 here. And you can go up to 20 though. Okay. I probably don't need the mining. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about combat, right? So the game kind of describes it as FTL or FTL and Star Sector, right? And I've played both these games. FTL, great game, love that game. Ish. Don't play it too often, but you know it's not a bad game. It's a pretty decent game, and I understand. Like I think I get the FTL influence. It's obviously like because I had the ability to target like specific parts of the ship, which makes sense from an FTL perspective. Now the only thing that I see from a Star Sector perspective is the integration of flux. Now, the way that flux works in Star Sector is, it's basically, I think it's supposed to be a stand-in for heat. So, this is kind of like a space mechanics type thing, right? If you are in a situation where you are, or I guess orbital mechanics, right? So, let's say you're in a spaceship, then you have one main source of heat, and that is the nearest star. And then you have one main source of cooling, and that is the other direction, right? So you're going to be absorbing thermal energy from star side and radiating thermal energy dark side, because it's all black body radiation stuff, right? I don't know what the space equivalent of that is. Like, I know the sailboat equivalent would be windward and leeward, but that depends on the wind, right? You get the windward side, which is closer in the direction of the wind. You get the leeward side, which is away from the wind. So, I don't know, star side and other side. I guess is what I'm going to refer to it. But the thing is, in real life, so a spaceship's going to have to balance heat input from one side while heat output from the other, and that kind of limits your spaceship ability, or spaceship sized and designed, right? Because if you have a very compact spaceship, it's going to have a high, or like a very, I guess, no, well, I guess compact is still accurate, right? So, like, something spherical, right? You've got a high volume, low surface area, efficient, but not much heat transfer, not much heat radiation. So you're going to need to come up with another way of getting rid of heat. What is another way of... So, of course, you've got... If you're limited by radiation, the surface area of the ship limits your ability to control heat through radiation. So... You can also control heat through, well, ventilation, right? Convection. In this case, I think this is what flux is meant to simulate in Star Sector. Is basically you absorb all this like waste heat, and then you dump it all into a material, and then you vent that material. So, if, for example, I think this would work a lot better is if like flux capacitors were fed by steel plates, for example, and then when you went into venting, you would vent like iron gas, essentially, right? Superheated iron gas, because that would, so you'd basically dump all that thermal energy into the steel till you can't dump more thermal energy into it, and then you dump the high energy mass out of the ship to remove the thermal energy from the ship. But anyway, the way that mechanic works in Star Sector is it kind of because venting takes a certain amount of time, and Star Sector ship combat it's kind of like fleet combat. It's very focused on ship positioning. It's very important. So like venting kind of forces your ships to move back so that they're more defended, right? Because you can't use any of your abilities that are just a sitting duck while you're venting for those few seconds. So I think that if the dev wanted to really improve the flux capacitor mechanic, that we have from Star Sector. I think they should probably make it so that flux capacitors actually cost resources. Just because, like, in Star Sector, obviously it's free, but like it's not a logistics game; it's primarily a combat game, so it makes sense that it's free. But here, like, if I have to build my ships out of like every brick by brick, steel plate by steel plate, then it makes sense that a flux capacitor would consume mass as well, right? Some kind of mass to dump heat into. Anyway, I don't know. I just thought that, like, when I was compared to Star Sector Combat, I played the tutorial and I was like, yeah, I see where you're going, but like, I don't know if it's comparable to Star Sector Combat. Just uses a mechanic that is also used by Star Sector. Anyway, tangent aside, I'm gonna go back to playing the game. Sorry for those of you that were annoyed by random asides. Honestly, though, if you're annoyed by random asides, you're not watching my videos, because my videos are entirely random asides. Like, well, there's nothing to pay attention to with what I'm doing. I'm barely paying attention myself. That's not true. I'm actually paying attention quite a bit. I have a plan most of the time. What is my plan at this moment? My plan at this moment is just to finish mining that phasium and then keep going. By the way, so no exit there. Yeah, so we need to head to Schoon. We really do need to speed up this method by which we escape. Did I? Oh no, we're searching for more dark matter. Okay. Yeah, honestly, like this might just be kind of the episode as soon as the phasium comes back. Heck, I might not even wait that long, to be honest. Although, let's see. What are we missing? Heat's fine. Cool. Oh, more Rick welders. Wait, hang on. Choi. Okay, so is this two separate dark matters, or is it just finding the same dark matter resource? So that's also an interesting factor, right? So, like, are there... When I look up these, it says, like, okay, so there's a known Terranite deposit, and I'm thinking, like, is that the only Terranite deposit in the entire system? Or in the entire universe? Because that would be... A, kind of wild. B, I guess it would actually make sense, right? Because it kind of forces you to go across the entire universe instead of just being able to get everything all in one system. Which is kind of what I've been able to get away with doing fairly often. Maybe even terrifyingly often, one might say. But anyway, for now... we need more biotics, and we need more synthetics, for which we need more carbon fiber, which means we need more carbon, which means we need to stop collecting this platinum. Oh, we got that core. Let's replace. And see what happened. Can we get kernel going? Get that high quality core in there. Assigned to Kara Reyna. There you go, Kara. Let's go. Error. Okay, and then Mr. Error here goes on the repair pad. And then... Looks like they... I mean, 0 skill, sure, but like... You're a hauling bot, mostly. I think we're working. I think we're about to get working. That's pretty cool. This is the one with Colonel, which has the pirate, so we can disassemble that. Sorry, Colonel. Don't need you anymore. And you are about to be finally fixed up. Yeah, hey! Okay. Yeah, I think that's the same place. Huh. Okay, so it's entirely possible that there's a certain number of resources, the resource locations for certain types of resources per system. because I'm pretty sure Lorelei was the one that we just clicked on was the one that had the Terranite before. But check it out. We got another robot. We got error. Yeah. Okay, so we can bring more robots back. I know I'm sorry, I got a little bit distracted. I should probably... Max Silver, why does it say you're dead? Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna try to spend a little bit more time focused on... What's... Okay, making sure that... Wait. Why are you not available? Are you dead? What? What happened? I am so confused. I thought you were... Alright, what do we got? What do we got in terms of body? Mini cell, mini core, missing, oh boy. Alright, well, you're not gonna get fixed up anytime soon. Yeah, I think... So we have confirmed that robots are reasonably easy to fix. We just need, to get them working. And in all honesty, it kind of feels like we're not having same level of logistical issues, so that's, yeah. That's stuff we'll deal with next episode, though, because we got our, what was that, lithium shipment? What do we get here? I don't remember what we were collecting. Whatever we were collecting, though, we did collect it, so I'm pretty happy with that. Dang. How am I forgetting what it was? Was it uranium? Might have been uranium. Whatever. Anyway, we'll deal with that. Oh, phasium. Right, we got plenty of phasium. So, like I said, like, share, subscribe, do all those fun YouTube things, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, and also, if you're enjoying this series, go on Steam and go try out this game for free in the next 2 days. As of the moment of this upload, it's free for the next 2 days, and it's also half price if you wanna pay it for and play it later than 2 days from now. So yeah, check it out, see what you think. I enjoy this game. It's not the best, absolutely best game of this style, in my opinion, but it's a pretty good game, and it's got a bright future. Just based on like how it's gone so far, and based on what I've seen of this game so far, I think this game has a pretty bright future. Get in on the ground floor. Like, share, subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye!